Last class we studied a little bit of differentiation. In reality, much more complex problems are there, which is I personally feel that is irrelevant. Means for physics you don't need that much. Of course, when it is needed, we can find it at the time, and much more detailed discussion about differentiation will be done when you go for mathematics. Okay, what is required for me, I did it. Now we got what is the differentiation, how to do it. Now why should we do it, what is the meaning of it? Okay, that's what the first thing, but we need to learn right now. So that is, see, suppose if you take a function, maybe anything you can take. I'll take a straight line first. Yeah. Y is equal to mx plus c. This is straight line equation, you know very well, right? Good. Now, or f of x is equal to mx plus c. The function of x, something like that. Okay. So when you take a straight line, you know very well the slope. Slope is what? Slope is constant. Okay. Slope, nothing but is equal to m, is equal to constant, right? Now, what is the thing that I'm going to tell you right now is that differentiation is nothing but dy by dx. If you zoom in, you have to feel like this. Dy. What is the meaning of dy? We take very small change. Can you understand? Dy is we take very, very small change. So what happens is that the function will go from this point to this point. This is dy, right? Dx. Just check it. This is dx. This is what, tell me? Dy. So what is dy by dx? To make a small triangle kind of thing there, then you'll understand. It's a little difficult, but I think you can pick it up. This is dy. Can you see that this is dy? This is dx. So dy by dx is nothing but slope, na? Right or wrong? So slope you will get. So first and foremost statement I'll give in terms of application or usage or something like that. That is, if you differentiate the function, you will get slope at the given point. At the given point. So yeah, see, once you differentiate the equation, you substitute any point, x is equal to 4, 5, 10, 12, whatever number you want, you substitute. And you will get what, tell me? Slope at the given point. But wait a minute, sir, for a straight line, slope is constant. Can you try to understand this? You may have a straight line or a curve. It's not necessary it should be a straight line. I took an example of straight line, isn't it? So if you take a curve, curve will have different slopes at different points, right or wrong? In this case, the slope is increasing. It may be decreasing also, whatever is possible. So what is my point is that it's very simple. Differentiation or differentiating a function will give you the slope of the function, and to substitute the value that you want, that is x values 4, 5 or whatever it is, it will give you slope at that point. So to reinforce my point, we take straight line because straight line we know very well, slope is constant. So what is the conclusion? If slope is constant and differentiation gives you slope, you should get a constant by differentiating a straight line, isn't it? Check it. Slope is constant for a straight line, and differentiation of any function gives you slope. That means if I differentiate straight line equation, you'll get what, tell me? The constant. So I'll take straight line equation y is equal to mx plus c. Now what to do? Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of what, tell me? Mx plus c. Clear? Right.
Yes.
Now differentiate this one, that is equal to d by dx of mx plus d by dx of c. Can you tell me what is the d by dx of c?
0, sir.
Yeah.
0.
Why? Constant, if you differentiate, no, nothing will be there, right? Differentiation of a constant is 0. That's fine. You can strike it out, or mathematically it may not be correct, but physics we just ignore that. Okay. M is constant, M comes out, right? M into dx by dx. What is dx by dx?
1.
1. So that is equal to M. So what is dy by dx? Differentiation gives you slope, and it's a constant. Check it. Okay. But for a curve, it's not a constant. Let us take a curve. Y is equal to x square. Simple curve we take. Got it. So let us differentiate to understand. Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x square. That is equal to 2x. What's the meaning of it? The slope or the differentiation value depends on x. That means if x is equal to 4, assume this is 4. Assume this is 4. Dy by dx is 2 into 4, 8. So it gives you the slope, or you can use another word. It gives you the change. Change in y with respect to x. Change in y with respect to x. Sir, purila. Change in y with respect to x means if dx is equal to 1, the slope, the whatever value we get is equal to what? Tell me. Dy only, na? So if at all you take it like velocity, what is velocity? ds by dt. What is the meaning of it? Velocity is nothing but displacement in 1 second. That also you can take. These are the points you need to know. Okay. So application point of view, we can do many applications. There are many applications are there. We'll discuss. So we take one small thing. What is that? We take a sine curve. Let us try to understand this sine curve. F of x is equal to sine x. Sine x is on y-axis. X is on x-axis. Fine. You know the values. This is pi. This is 2 pi. This is what? Tell me, 3 pi. This will be exactly pi by 2. And this will be 3 pi by 2. Sorry. Good. Right. Now, we try to apply whatever we learn. In this case, and we'll try to understand. Now, concentrate here. If I take dy by dx, you take it, is equal to, what is the value? D by dx of what? Sin x. Differentiation of sin x is what? Tell me.
Cos.
Cos x.
Cos x. Okay. The differentiation is nothing but cos x. Sir, purila. Now we try to understand this. See, let us put the sum value. X is equal to 0. What I'm doing right now is that I'm not using this. I'm simply using my sense. At x is equal to 0, my sense says that the slope is positive, right? Check it. At x is equal to 0. If you want to find slope of any curve, simply draw what? Tell me. A tangent, right? Let us use red color for this, just for tangent. Okay. So slope says x is equal to 0, slope is positive. Okay. X is equal to exactly pi by 2. What I do is that observe at exactly, you know that, at this point, if I draw a tangent, it is parallel to x-axis. What is the value of slope? 0, right or wrong? Now,
Yes.
what I do is that I'll take some value. I can take pi also. Exactly pi I can take. Or if you want, you can take in between also. Okay. Let us take pi. When x is equal to pi, the value will be what? Negative slope, right or wrong?
Yes.
Next thing, just for sake of understanding, what we do is that we take somewhere in between, not exactly pi by 2 will have. Any well-known value above this?
Pi by 3, sir.
Pi by 3.
Pi.
Pi by 3 is less than pi by 2, no? 2 pi by, sorry, 3 pi by 2 is more than that.
3 pi by 4.
3 pi by 4. Okay. 3 pi by 4. Three pi by 4. If I go for 3 pi by 4, somewhere it will be here. And that's also a negative value, but my sense says that negative, but it is less than this value. Check it. This is more because more steep it is than this one, right or wrong? So all these things we observed. Okay, all these things we observed. Now we will use whatever we observed. We use it by differentiation. Dy by dx is cos x, right? This is our observation. Now we apply math and we'll get it. Let us see. Cos, right? Put cos x, cos 0. What is cos 0? Tell me what is cos 0?
1, sir.
Plus 1 or
1.
1? 1. Correct. Plus 1 or 1. Okay. I got my sense says is positive and math says plus 1 and it is positive. So no issues. Right? Next thing. Next thing is at pi by 2 maths, my sense says 0. Put x is equal to pi by 2. What is cos pi by 2?
0.
0.
Now cos pi is minus 1. Do you know how to deal with trigonometric functions above 90?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
okay. Then okay. Now cos 3 pi by 4. What is cos 3 pi by 4? Minus 1 by root
Minus
2.
cos pi by 4.
Yeah. Minus 1 by root 2. So observe carefully. Both are negative. Exactly both are negative. And this value is less than this value in terms of magnitude. That's what the sense that I got, right? Exactly matching. So what my conclusion is that it gives you the slope value. It gives you slope value of the function, whatever point you want, right? Not only that, if you observe carefully, wait. Suppose if I take a function, okay, don't ask me why. Just, I'll take a function like this. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. Right. Now observe, can you tell me the points where dy by dx equal to 0? This is the point, right? This is also a point, right? 2 points are there, right? 2 points are there. This one or this one. Wait a minute. Dy by dx is for 0 for this second point also. Let us give the names. Point A, point B. Dy by dx is 0 for point B also.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very simple. How you draw a tangent. If tangent is parallel to x-axis, that's it, job done. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now observe carefully. Oh, wait. Don't you think this is maxima? Not global. Global means entire function you take it. This function goes up to infinity. If you ask me maxima, infinity is the only maxima, right or wrong? But that's not my target. In the neighborhood of the function, nearby right-hand side or left-hand side, if I take this local area, can you feel it? Local maxima. Do you know, can you understand this is local minima?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let us try to analyze it and get it. Okay. What is the property of local maxima or minima? What is the property? Dy by dx equal to 0 is the property of maxima or minima. So if you make dy by dx equal to 0, will give you what? Tell me. Max or what?
Maxima or
Minima. How do you distinguish between maxima and minima? Tell me. Sir, very simple, sir.
Second derivative, sir.
Yeah, second derivative, but simple, sir. You put the value, you will understand whether it is maxima or minima. I don't think so. Because if I put the value, I'll get 25 and I get what 15. Sir, 15 is less than 25. So 15 can be minima, 25 can be maxima. Wait, I may not be able to make the graph. 1 minute. It is not necessary that for a graph only one maxima or one minimum. You may have a graph like this. Now observe local minima, local maxima I'm speaking about, but it's not global, right? So observe the logic here. This minima value is less than this maximum value, right or wrong? Check it. Although value is more, it will be treated as minimum only, right? So the idea that simply substitute the value, whichever is less is minima, whichever is more is maxima, is not a good idea. Okay, good. Now what to do? Tell me. Is there any way? Sir, very simple, sir. You substitute the value of maximum over minimum. You get something, assume 15, you got it. You go to 1 point ahead, somewhere here. You calculate the value. If it is more than 15, it is maxima. Less than 15, it is minima. Yeah, accepted. Something like that. Sorry, it's more than 15, it means minima. Less than 15 means maxima. So the same idea is taken and they say double differentiate. Sir, what is double differentiate and all this? I'll explain. So what differentiation? Dy by dx will give you slope. So let us take it is slope. Now d by dx of slope will give you what? Tell me, change in slope. Now concentrate. Change means final minus initial. Now tell me, in case of minima, final value is positive because function will go like this, right or wrong? Final value positive, initial value negative. So the change will be positive minus of minus negative will give you what? Tell me, some positive value, right or wrong? So we can conclude that this is the field. If you are interested, you take it, otherwise delete. Simply remember that. Now differentiate d square y by dx square is equal to positive. That implies what? Tell me, minima, and vice versa. Simply what I do? Duplicate negative. Sorry. Maximum. Clear? Okay. This is the case. If you want, you can study for that also. Anyway, we have some questions. Yes or no? We have some questions, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Start working on it. Let us start with our questions. Question number 1. Okay. Question number 1. It's clear, given, right? Y is equal to x square minus 2x. Y is equal to x square minus 2x. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So what to do? Very simple. Dy by dx is equal to 2x minus 2. Sir, what is this? You should not. Fine. We can directly do it. Those who don't know, just go to the previous class and you will get the idea. Okay. 2x minus 2. That is equal to 0 will give you maxima or minima. That implies what? Tell me. 2x equal to 2. That implies x is equal to 1. At x equal to 1, it will go for either maxima or minima. We can't conclude with this. Now you have to conclude by doing double differentiation. D square by dx square is double differentiation of 2x minus 2. What is 2x minus 2 differentiation? 2 plus 2 or minus 2? Plus 2. Because it is plus 2, answer is what? Tell me. Positive. Clear? Positive. Positive means what? Tell me, what is the meaning of positive? Minima or maxima?
Minima.
Minima. we can conclude these things. Sir, okay, sir, I conclude all these things. Then how do I know it is true or something? So one thing is that, see, maybe I don't know how to explain it perfectly, but it's like driving a car. Okay. Right. I think, I'm in vacation. Okay. I drove the car all the way to Hyderabad. While driving, sometimes what happens is that you have to take a little bit of risk, not serious risk, but you have to take a little risk when you are when you are taking when you are overtaking or doing something. Then there is some belief in on the car, right? What is your ability of your car. Some cars can take the enough pickup, some cars cannot take. So I'll drive safely, I won't take any risks. If anyone want to overtake, let him overtake, I don't care. That's how my driving is. But still, when I want to overtake a lorry or something, I should know whether my car can pick up the speed or not, right or wrong. Believe in the car you need, or while driving a bicycle or whatever it is, or in yourself. When you're riding a bicycle, you should have belief. Can you ride it, can you overtake or something like that? Similarly here also, when you're having a system, okay, you need to have the strong belief in it. The system will give you exact answers. So how to get that belief or something is simply we have to take multiple proofs and applying it multiple places. When what thing that we believe comes absolutely right every time, then it will be what you gain confidence and you feel that the thing. So what to do in this case is very simple. My recommendation, I'm using Desmos. I think some of you know Desmos, right? Desmos, it's a graphing software. Online, check my, you have lot of graphing softwares. So what I do is that I'll go to graphing software, okay, and I'll share the screen. My recommendation is all of you do this thing. Can you see the screen there?
Yes.
Yes.
Now this is a graphing software, Desmos. Okay, I'm using it. I'm comfortable with it. Okay, now concentrate. I have a function. I hide this one. Function will be there. What is my expectation is, because I know x square minus 2x is a quadratic equation, right? Okay, constant is not there, but it's a parabola. It's a curve, downward or upward will be there. We don't know. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to unhide. See the graph. Like this it is. And one more thing, because plus 4 or something is not there, plus c, let us add plus c also. Plus 3, let us add. So by adding c, what will happen? By adding a constant, what happens is that it won't pass through origin. If that constant is not there, what happens, tell me? It will pass through origin. And then concentrate. Ignore that. That's just about parabola. The next thing is, it has a minima or maxima, tell me. By looking into the graph, tell me, it has minima or maxima?
Minimum.
Minima. I'm going to click on that minima. Check it, you will get that value there. The value is 1. When x is equal to 1, we have minima. According to graph, right? In math, we got what we got, tell me. In mathematics, what we got? We solved it, right? Tell me. We solved it in mathematics. What we got just now? Where is the...
Sir, we got like dy by dx equals 0 at x equals 1.
And it is maxima or minima we got?
So it is minimum.
Yes, it's minima, right? So exactly we are matching. Can you feel it? You have to feel that. When you feel, then you get the belief in the system. That's very important. And that is the most important thing I can say. Okay. So just a minute. Like that, I recommend you to play. So how much you can play, that much better it is. I can say that. Okay. 1 minute. I'm not able to share the screen. I don't know why. Just a minute. You carry on with the... Now it's like hunt and play, waited and Williard. That means take the function. Right. Question number 2. Let us take it. That is y is equal to 2x cube minus 9x square plus 12x plus 4. This is the function, right? Now what we do is that we differentiate. Dy by dx is equal to 2 3s are 6x square minus 18x plus 12. Differentiation of 4 is 0. I'm not writing. Sir, one step. Yeah. If you want, you go through detailed differentiation, but I'm doing it in a straight and equal to 0. Oh, 0. Now, if I want to equate it to 0, wait. I can do one thing. I can cancel 6 throughout, right? Now, what I'm going to get here, tell me. X square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Anyone can tell me the roots? 2 and 1, right? So
Yes.
that implies x is equal to 2 or 1, right?
Yes.
So what equation says is that there are 2 points where we have maxima or minima. Think about a sense. When you have a function must be a smooth curve. It can have 2 maximas possible. 2 maximas possible, but try to understand when you go for 2 maximas, there will be 1 minima, right? So it is not possible to have a function. You cannot have a function with 2 maximas without having any minima. Can you understand? A continuous function I'm speaking. Maybe, sir, I'll take a function like this, and then I'll take a function like this. Yeah, possible, but no, I'll leave it. So concentrate here. That is, if 1 maxima is there, 1 minima must be there, right? That's the case. So let us continue. This is a value. Differentiate, double differentiate. D square y by dx square is equal to, second differentiation of this one will be 2x minus 3. Sir, what? I don't know this is positive or negative, sir. Yeah, you are right. Wait a minute. We will decide positive or negative by substituting the values. So what we do is that we put the first value. What is the first value? 2 into 2 minus 3. What is the value? 2 into 2 minus 3? Plus 1. Minima. What is minima? X is equal to 2 is minima. Now we substitute the same thing in this. 2 into 1 minus 3 is equal to what? Tell me, minus 1. This is maxima at x is equal to 1. So see what we did. We took the function, we differentiated, and we got these values. Differentiated, we got these values that x is equal to 1 maxima, x is equal to minima, right? I strongly recommend, if you can do it, open Desmos or any graphing softwares. Google it, you will get a lot of graphing softwares. Substitute the values and check it exactly we are getting it. Whatever software gives it also. So I recommend do it. Those who feel, sir, I don't need all these things. Okay, fine. Now you see the graph here. That is previous one. Y is equal to x square minus 2x. Okay, it's a parabola. And what we have? Minima. There is a minima at 1 comma minus 1. That's it. Okay, this is what the graph we have. Okay, very good. What next? Let us take the next function here and we'll make it. Once we make the graph will come like this. Then you try to understand something you can learn. A parabola has 1 minima, or in reality 1 minima or 1 maxima. That's it. Not more than that. But a cubic equation, 2x cubed minus 9x square. A cubic equation will have 1 maxima and 1 minima. Let us do one thing. Let us find maximas and minimas. Maxima at x is equal to 1 and 2. Wait. By using math, what we got? Tell me.
So we got the same.
Exactly same thing we got, right? Of course, 9 and 8 are the values of y. That's a different thing. Okay. So now let us do one thing. Y is equal to x cube. Let us take x cube. Now, if you let us hide these two. These two let us hide. Let us take the green one alone. Observe. it is left hand side. If I see, it looks like maxima. Right hand side, if I see, it's like minimum, right or wrong? Check it. If the curve goes, can you see the arrow there? Can you see the arrow in the screen? My arrow. Someone has to respond. Can you see the arrow?
Yes, sir.
It's moving,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Exactly, it is indicating. Good. Now, if you see this side, if I look into that, it looks like a minima. And if I see the right hand side maxima, now tell me this point is definitely a point of what? dy by dx is 0, slope 0, right or wrong? Now
Yes.
tell me, is it maxima or minima?
Both.
That is called a saddle point. That's what I gave in the PDF. Check it. That is called as saddle point. That's given in PDF. Clear? Anyway, now you have to understand. You study. You see, I may get some points. You will get some other points. How many points you can get? You can. Sir, actually, y is equal to mx plus c. And the plus c is the thing which is taking the function or the graph from the origin. Yes. In x is plus c. If you want, you can add plus c also. Plus 5 add. See, the red line is not passing through what? Origin. Okay. So wait. Then let us go for this one. Let us remove that plus c. Plus 4 remove. Yeah, it is passing through origin. Check it. Yes or no? So what is my idea is that like that you do nonsense with the graph, you will get more command over it, right? You may not have time, or if you have time, my strong recommendation is that try to apply and try to use the graph, make your own functions, whatever you like, and cross check it, right? Whatever questions I gave is, I can say, okay, you can ignore them, no problem. Even if you don't understand anything, is fine. Just for practice, my recommendation is you have to get the feel of it, maximize and minimize. Clear? Okay. Observe this. Let us remove all this. Let us take this function and just copy it. Oh, they overlap. It blue, the violet or blue, whatever color it is. Let us do one thing. Plus 2. What happens? What happened? Tell me exactly. What happened to the graph?
It shifted vertically.
Vertically upwards by 2. Let us do one thing. Minus 2. What happened?
It shifted downwards.
Okay. So, if you take this entire thing as function, can you see you can see the arrow, right? If you take this entire thing as function, by adding or subtracting some constant, you can move the function up and down. Okay. Now, my question is how to move the function towards right or left. Can you tell me? How to move the function right or left? Anyone has idea?
So we have to change the function itself.
No, I don't want to change the curve. How it looks exactly same it must look, but it should go towards right.
Change the y value.
You tell me what you want.
Sir, like the zeros of the
So somehow you got it very good. My point is like this. So Athav, what you gave, I think this and the other equation will be absolutely same. Okay. So I like this equation. So I don't want to delete that, keep it there. And I write the same old equation once again. This is a black one. What is my point is very, very simple. That is, you take X value. Okay. Previously, what happened? Tell me what we did. Tell me previously what we did. We took the entire function, added something, goes up, subtract something, goes down. Now, you take X value, subtract something, X minus 1, X minus 1. See, when I subtract by 1, it moved towards right by 1. Can you see that? So can you see that? Atha, somehow you got this logic, but this value and this value is absolutely same because those functions are overlapping on each other, right or wrong? Check it.
Yes, sir.
Is it? So check it, you will get the same answer. But now biggest advantage is that if you want to move it by 1.5, 1.2 also you can move by 1.2. Check it. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So great, I can say that. See, it is moving towards right. Yes or no? Now, if you want to move towards left, anyone can help me out how to move this function towards left?
Yeah, we must
You
add.
can add.
Simple. Instead of subtracting, we can add. Actually, this understanding is required to understand a wave function. Got it? So if you add, wherever x is there, replace x plus something. You get a function moves towards left to get the situation. And if you add something, it moves towards left. If you subtract something, it moves towards right. By that something, whatever you subtracted. The last thing is, if you take entire function, add it, the function goes up. Subtract it, function goes down. Multiply with minus and it flips. Right? Replace x with minus x, it flips in another axis. So like that multiple nonsense you can do with what? This graphs. Yeah. Wait a minute, something went wrong. Y equal to. Y equal to sin x is not working. Yeah. Can you see y is equal to sin x function? Let us hide all these things so that you can see sin x clearly. Let us enlarge it. Y is equal to sin x, right? Now it's a wave, but wave won't be at rest, it moves forward. So what I do is that I'll take sin x, but I replace x with, I want to move towards right. Someone tell me what to do. If I want to move it towards right, what to do?
Minus.
Minus, okay, 0.2. Can you see that? The blue one moved towards right. Can you see that? Now, instead of 0.2, I'll take 0.4. It moves towards right. So what is the point is that instead of writing x minus 0.2, if I write x minus vt, what is vt? Velocity into time. Velocity time is what? Distance. So the function starts moving like this. I'm not able to get it, but the function starts moving. So this is how we give wave equation. So what is my recommendation is that you have Desmos with you, you have creative brain, right? Like when you are playing a video game, you enjoy a lot, man. That I saw some students that they find that some tricky things in a video game. Okay, right. 1 minute. Question number 3. I will try to apply all the things that I learned. Y is equal to sin x plus 1. Oh, sin x plus 1. We have a sin x graph here, right? So let us copy this. Wait. Let us copy entire thing. Sin x. Now let us use the logics of maximas and minimas. Let us not write much about it. We know. Wait. It is not sin x. It's sin x plus 1, right? Sin x plus 1. But try to understand this. What plus 1 will do, tell me, it moves up by 1, right or wrong? Isn't it? Someone respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It just moves it by up by 1. So by moving up, the position of maxima, position of minima doesn't change, right? So this plus 1 is irrelevant. Will you accept it? See, the plus 1 may change the y value. The y value changed. But the place where x is equal to 0, sorry, x is equal to maxima, x is equal to minima, does it changed? Yes or no? Changed or not? I repeat, without,
No, sir.
yeah, that's what I want. It is not changed, right? Without this plus 1, the function is like this. With this plus 1, it moved up, right or wrong? Now, position of maximus minimus not changed, no? So this 1 is irrelevant. Sir, okay, sir, 1 is irrelevant. I know that. But how math do? Observe when we do dy by dx, whatever value it is, it may be 1 or -1 or -10 or 10,000. 0. Differential sign x is what, tell me? Cos x. It is irrelevant in math also, check it. Math discards it. So perfect, right? So beautiful it is. Super. Okay, cos x. Now equate cos x 0. Where cos x is 0? Tell me. Quick. Cos x is equal to 0 at what? X is equal to? Is right? Okay, pi by 2. That's the only thing. Now, cos x is equal to 0 at 3 pi by 2 also. Not only 3 pi by 2. 5 pi by 2 also. 7 pi by 2 also. Up to that, so on. In reality, I haven't made the negative graph. You want, you can write a negative sign also there. Lot of things are there, right? Okay. Now, math says that we have maximas and minimas at a lot of points. Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, so on. Good. Next. If I want to calculate whether it is maxima or minima, d square x y. By mistake, I wrote. Is equal to differential cos x. Tell me, what is the cos x differentiation?
Minus sin x.
Minus sin x. Wait, now what I do, I take pi by 2. I want to know about pi by 2. My focus is on pi by 2. Sir, I know that, sir. Pi by 2 is maxima. Kana, by graph, you know. Right? You can't make graph in all cases, na? So sometimes you have to take the help of what? Math also. F double dash of x. Sir, what is F double dash? Anyone can tell me what is double dash means?
Double differentiation of x.
Instead of writing this, all these things, Guru, different symbol they created. That's nothing else. F double dash of x is equal to minus sine. What is the value? Pi by 2. What is sine pi by 2? Tell me. Sine pi by 2.
1.
1. Sine pi by 2 is 1. So we got what? We got the value. What? Tell me.
Maximum.
-1. Once it is -1, now tell me, is it positive or negative? Negative. Negative means it is maxima or minima?
Maximum.
Negative means maximum. Yes, mathematics says there is a maxima or minima at pi by 2, and it is maxima. Minimum sense exactly match with it. So see the beauty, so perfectly it is coming up, right? That's why I think I gave you my statement. Again, I'm telling you, rules of physics are rules of God. Remember, whatever religious rules you believe is a chance of birth. Sir, you are making very controversial. Yes, I'm making controversial statements. Whatever so-called you strongly believing in religion. Okay. And don't think like I'm not religious. I'm highly religious, right? Highly religious, and every day I'll do puja, everything I'll do. Okay. If at all some vacation is there, I'll go to temples only. But my statement is like this. Your religious belief is a chance of birth. If you're born in a Christian family, you will be believing in something else. If you're born in a Hindu family, you'll be believing something else. But my rules of God, my rules of physics, you have to believe whatever religion you believe in. You're born in, whatever you want to take it. So if a rule is made by the God, it won't change from India to Pakistan, Pakistan to America. It will stay there. So physics rules are rules of God. Understand and enjoy it. Great thing they are. Really good. And surprisingly, gravity works in America also. You know that? Whether you believe it or not, it works. I told you now what to do if you don't believe in gravity. What to do? Tell me. I haven't told you what to do. If you don't believe in gravity, what to do? Someone respond.
Sir, I think you haven't told.
I'll tell you that. Take your father's mobile, go to 10th floor. Okay. Then I think you can understand. You are creative enough. I know my students and I know their creativity. Take your father mobile and go to 10th floor and think like this. I don't believe in gravity. Okay. Then your father will teach you what is gravity. I'm leaving it to your creativity, what you want to do. So whether you believe it or not, nonsense. God doesn't care about that. You believe it will be there. Gravity is the rule of God. So Atri Upanishad, it's clearly given Pragnanam Brahmam. That is, knowledge is divine. So what you're learning is from the God only. Rules of God you're learning. If you don't believe in it, yeah, test it. Take your father's mobile. Go to 10th floor. I think. Anyone want to test it? Hiteshwar, will you do it?
Never.
Why? You believe in rules of physics or rules of God?
Yes, sir.
Accept it. No challenge.
No challenge.
Anyone want to challenge me? No, sir. I don't believe your rules are rules of God. I don't accept it. Anyone? So remember, I'm not taking anything from you that God is there. I believe in. But same God who made the universe made the rules of universe also. And I personally feel rules of physics are rules of God and they cannot be challenged. If you're interested, you challenge it. You'll get the knowledge. Okay. So perfectly it is matched. Math and physics go hand in hand. So later sometime you feel that, sir, I don't find much difference between math and physics. Yeah. Math is kind of blind way to deal with it. And physics is a little bit logical sense that you're applying. So you need to get that point and you have to enjoy your life while studying physics. And right now stress is a bit low for you, right? So try to get it. Once regular school starts, everything becomes like, rat race. You don't understand what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. Okay. So my strong recommendation is enjoy these things for this moment. So somehow summer vacation is there. Sir, vacation go to studies. No. You play video game with physics and math if possible. Okay, you'll enjoy your life a lot. So solve remaining questions. Any doubts you have, you can ask me. Those who got the point, you can leave. Of course, 10 minutes are there. Okay. Oh, Kumar Velan, you give answer for everything. It's okay. Right. Before going to the remaining things you solve at home, I'll solve it and send you the key. My next point is like this. That is, what is area of a circle? Around 10 members are there.
Pi r square.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Only two members knows that, pi r square. Okay, can you prove it? How it is pi r square? How? Sir, what is that, sir? How means it is pi r square? Textbook irukku. Apdiya. Really? That's how you make it. Okay. Area is a vector or scalar? That's the question. Area is vector. What is the direction of area?
It's the perpendicular to the plane.
Excellent. Very good. Appreciated. So I have a sphere. It is not disk, sphere. Now tell me what is the direction of sphere? Area. Area of a sphere, direction. Sir, like this, sir. Now my question is, why this is so special direction? Why not this or something else? Can you take any direction? Any direction means is it a vector? Direction theory, anything you can take. No. Okay. Try to understand that. My question is, prove area of a circle is pi r square. What is volume of sphere?
It's a 4/3 pi r cube.
Can you prove it? Volume of cone?
1/3 pi
So
r
1/3 pi r cube.
Can you prove this?
Like
pi r square is
What?
when
pi r
you
square
said
x.
like how
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. One after other. Someone? Abhinav, speak.
So when you ask how to prove that DEF circle is pi r square, you mean mathematically or like experimentally?
No, anything is fine. Sir, I'll take a graph paper. Okay, that's accepted. But any other methods?
So like not like graph paper. So we can divide the circle into 16 equal sectors,
Hmm.
arrange them in like a rectangular. Like it'll arrange them horizontally. You'll get it to be like in shape of a parallelogram,
Parallelogram. Okay, good.
and
Right.
it will
Good.
and the breadth will be equivalent to r.
Good. My strong recommendation is that, the biggest problem is that I don't want to ask my student to do something on internet. Actually, internet is very good thing where you can learn something. Of course, I saw in internet, don't believe whatever you see in internet by Abraham Lincoln. I saw that statement in internet. So you can't believe exactly what you see in internet. Of course, it's not my statement. Abraham Lincoln gave the statement. So, but still there is some knowledge, yes or no? You can depend on it. But the problem is when I give a chance to go through internet, then you will do some nonsense like you watching YouTube videos or something. But if you possible, Minute Physics and one YouTube channel is there, Minute Physics, Veritasium. Good channels are there in physics. They do a lot of experiments. I recommend if you possible, go through them. You'll understand the rules of God. Okay. And undeniable rules of God. Okay. There is no chance of birth here. It's a rule. Shut up and follow. Even if you don't believe, you have to follow. Okay. So my strong recommendation is that try to go through that. In Minute Physics, they explain in 2-3 different ways. I think so. You can prove area of a circle is pi r square in 2-3 different ways. Okay. So that methodology, that scientific thinking is great. Okay. If you're interested, you go through that. But once I give mobile to you or your parent gave mobile to you, that's it, gone. Your friend will send one dumb message like, funny video. Ha 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 ha. That's it. Funny video or you Facebook. Nonsense. Right or wrong? So I recommend you to go through it if possible. And last thing is that because of my statement, some people may get irritated. Sorry for that, but what I said is a fact. We have to accept it. Don't accept means what to do? Tell me. If you don't accept my statement, then what to do? My statement means that physics rules are rules of God. Tell me what to do if you don't accept it.
So practically we can try what you said.
What to do? Tell me, Athar. Tell me what to do. Take your father's mobile. Then?
So before that, you will get a sure experiment from your father itself.
No. If you want to test it, no. I think you understood what is my experiment, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is the complete experiment?
Sir, going to 10th floor with your father's mobile and then trying to test the gravity.
Okay.
And then your father will teach you the gravity. It's like that.
Yeah, I think you got my point, right? Good. So that means you believe in rules of God.
Yes, sir.
So you're not challenging me.
No, sir.
No. No one is challenging in this class. Sir, I don't believe in your God. It's because I belong to some XYZ religion. Whatever religion it is, you have dual citizenship. Like 2 religions are there. One religion is physics, other religion is whatever religion you belong to. No problem. Both. Okay. Maybe you can take it like this, sir. There is no 2 religions. Whatever religion I believe, in that religion only the rules are there because the religion says God made the universe. Yes, when he made the universe, he made the rules also. We are learning the rules. No problem. I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem, right? So one parent, I do remember that. Maybe my statement may disturb them. But my point is like this, whatever religion you believe, physics rules are part of it. They may not be there in your religious text, but physics rules are part of God's creation. That's what my point. She thought that I'm an atheist or something. So, or he, I don't know, the parent. Then they sent a message to me that there is a stone which floats on water. Okay. And how can we prove it? It's a miracle of God. My point is, yes, it's a miracle of God, first point. How it can float is not like physics can't explain. Physics never stays, stones will sink. Yes or no? Is there a textbook where the stone will sink? No, na? So physics says that if the buoyancy force is more than gravity, it will sink, it will float, else it will sink. That's the basic statement. So the stone may have small air pockets. Can you understand? Air pockets or small holes where air will lock in. Then definitely the average density of the stone will be less than that, isn't it? Then it will float. Obvious. And my point is like that after some time, because of surface tension, water will creep in, then stone will sink. If you want to make the stone to float continuously, dip it in wax. The water won't get in, na? So I can tell you in a better way because I know rules of God. So I sent a reply. Of course, multiple things are there, like 3-4 videos. Okay, and my point is like this: physics doesn't explain everything. Sir, how can physics explain life and death? Physics doesn't explain anything. Physics explain what it knows. If it doesn't know, it says I don't know. So if you ask physics, what is life and death? I don't know. Life is not my relative. My realm of studies. Sorry, relative, wrong word. My realm of studies. So non-living things, not exactly non-living, that's what it is. So enjoy the rules of God. Great it is. And next, maybe next class also we have, right? Next it will be holiday. When Vijay starts holiday?
So like 20 years.
Okay, then up to 19 we can have class. Then 20th onwards it is a holiday. Enjoy your holidays. But this is the right time because pressure will be less. Do something with the graphs. Learn that and understand. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.